Good morning. It is Wednesday, the 28th of January. Vet practices could be forced to publish price lists and be more transparent about treatment options as part of the first major reforms to the sector in more than 60 years.
The government says the proposed changes, which are being consulted on from today, could help millions of pet owners to avoid unexpected bills. It follows an investigation by the competition watchdog, which found that vet prices have risen at nearly twice the rate of inflation. The BBC's Your Voice correspondent, Coletta Smith, has got more details.
You're right. There you go. There's some treaties, I know. Pets are family, and my life revolves around my pets.
Hélène spends her day looking after people as an A&E doctor, but at home attention turns to her animals.
I know. Unfortunately, having pets is expensive.
But an emergency trip to the vet on holiday last summer with one dog went badly wrong.
To have awful treatment, also not be able to complain, and then the vet bill on top of that is just appalling. It feels like a real kick in the teeth, actually.
Hélène, like hundreds of other pet owners, contacted us through BBC Your Voice. And now the government have announced their plans to change how vets are regulated. Today's announcement is about changing the structure of how vets are governed. So they're going to be forced to publish who they're owned by, to publish a clear list of prices for basic procedures, for veterinary nurses to be registered so that they can carry out simple procedures without the need for an expensive veterinary surgeon, and then to have a clear complaints process for if things go wrong. And the chief vet says regulating practice owners and letting veterinary nurses do more is crucial.
It will be very clear that you can't call yourself a vet nurse and do ongoing medications, injections, minor dentals, things like that, unless you are actually a vet nurse, and you will have to have a certain standard of training and qualification to be called a veterinary nurse.
Having a price list for basic procedures is a big change for vets.
Because veterinary businesses are unregulated, it's not mandated that they have to share pricing information, and these reforms will bring about change, and that is a good thing for the public.
Do you think the idea of a better complaints procedure, of knowing who owns the vet's practice, do you think that will make a difference?
Yeah, I do. Thank you, Bambi. If the vet practice doesn't want to engage in the complaint, then actually you're really stuck with what you can do. You're really limited, and it's just not right.
The Competition and Markets Authority are still investigating how to keep costs down.
There you go.
But now customers are hoping these changes will make treatment clearer and fairer. Coletta Smith, BBC News in Manchester.